So I stayed late a few hours last night just to get a bit more done on the M3. Got the leather repair finished, which I'll show you in a minute. As you can see, all the leather repair stuff is still out, as well as some of the interior stuff. I didn't have time to pack it away. I was very hungry, totally lost track of time. Got a message saying my tea was on the table getting cold, so I got out of here pretty quickly. Yeah, as you guys know, whenever you get engrossed in something, or anybody in the industry or anything like that will understand how you can quickly lose track of time. But yeah, so let me catch you up on the M3. So I'll show you the leather in a second. First of all, we did the engine bay when we decontaminated this before moving it in. So I just want to give you a quick view of that one. So it's not completely finished. It was a quick clean over. You can see some high spots on the coating that we've put on, but they'll easily wipe off with a cloth once I go over them. It's a water-based coating, so well, it's actually our plastic care. I don't know why I'm not telling you that, because that would be important information. So that's our Sonex Profiline Plastic Care, which is a water-based dressing, which pretty much goes onto anything, leaves a lovely finish. You can see by the, by the cam cover and everything on there, the intake leaves a lovely finish. Even on the painted bits, it levels off really nice. As I said, I just need to wipe these high spots over. I also need to sort this out because that's unsightly when you open the bonnet. But apart from that, one reasonably tidy engine bay. Let's pop this down and take you around and show you the leather. So we got the door card, touched in a few bits on here. There was some usual scratching. Well, not usual, but it does. This area of the car does tend to pick up scratches, especially when it's leather. So we've touched all them in. Looks much cleaner. I think the customer wants us to repaint these because he's had these dash trims done. As you can see, they're lovely in factory. So I think he wants us to match the finish on these. I'm going to give him a ring and see if that's what he would like. In which case we'll be taking them apart and we'll give them a spray, which you'll be able to see. To the interior, done the steering wheel, clean the Alcantara up. That's still drying, but you can see the pile is now, it's now nice. Yeah, that's the only way I could describe it, really. Nice. Yeah, it's just, the pile is now sticking up, which is a good sign. If you have Alcantara and it doesn't do that, it's a really good sign that it's dirty. You can use our Sonex Alcantara cleaner, and it is very, very simple to use. It's a foam, just use a brush, gently brush it to agitate, and also that helps release the fibres which are stuck together with the dirt. Give it a wipe around the cloth, let it dry, and you'll have a lovely Alcantara finish. It's not hard. But the main thing, obviously, you've been waiting for is the seat. And here we have it. As you can see, lovely, original, nice, matte factory finish, which now matches the rest of the interior. As you can see, now it's all clean. Much, much better. This seat actually has had a repair before, so these two panels at the bottom here, they've been replaced, and they've actually sprayed, unfortunately they've sprayed the leather while it's on the seat, so there was overspray all around. There's still overspray on the plastics underneath, so I could tell that it had been painted from that anyway, but I think they pretty much blended in the whole seat just to match the colour. So yeah, but yeah, we give that a good clean, that's all sorted. But the main thing obviously we did is the driver's seat, which to be honest didn't need as much repair as what we thought in the beginning. As you can see, the cracks up here, now they've been deep cleaned and painted. They don't look too bad. We used a little bit of filler on them, but we didn't go to town. And yeah, much better. The bolster, as you can see, all that wear is sorted. We still have creases, but that's just natural. Yeah, it's the same as the skin on our hands, or all of our skin, not just our hands. But we get creases and stuff, and that's the same with this. It's not a problem. It's just skin, and that's the way it is. This bit down here is now all sorted. There are some cracks and stuff on here which have all been dealt with, and now it's got that really nice, soft, grippy leather feel. yeah, so that's much better. As I said, it didn't need as much. I mean, with leather, sometimes you can go too far. So if you use too much, too much filler, too much paint and stuff, even though you can completely, remove it, sometimes you can actually see the repair, if you see what I mean. So too much paint, too much filler, it starts to look plasticky and, unnatural, which is not really a finish you want. From leather, especially on something that's not brand new, is a car that's, it's been used, and, yeah, there's no need to, go to absolute town on it. So, yeah, that's what we did. So the interior is pretty much there now. The gear gator I've glued on, that's back in. I might as well show you, because it's right here. Save me talking about it. The gear gator is now, glued back in, popped back in, so that's all sorted. There's not really much left to do on the interior now. It needs a final hoover. We need to give the plastics and everything a final wipe down with a dressing. So not much to go. Clean the glass and the interior will be done. Then we can get on with this paintwork. So not much to go on that. The RX-7 still sat here, dirty, really making me emotional now, but there's not much I can do about it. I literally don't have the time at the moment. Actually, I hope to have the time today. My aim today is to have this washed, but we'll see how it goes. Saturdays tend to be quite busy. People like to come along, see what we're up to. We have actually just had a message from Harrison, who's a very good customer of ours, also a great ambassador of ours. He's contacted to say, can we give him a wash today? It's very last minute, very, very urgent. Apparently he's going for a Chinese, and you have to have a clean car when you go for a Chinese. I don't know if it's, I don't know if that's the rules everywhere, but in the Southwest, that's like a big thing. Like, you have to have a clean car for a Chinese. I don't know. I think it makes the food taste different or something, but who knows? Anyway, he's going to be here in a minute, so we will give that a nice wash. We actually detailed it. We did a single stage correction, ceramic coating on it. Cool. Let me know. How long is that now? September. So probably, September was a year. So if you guys are good at maths, there's your answer. I'm not. That's why I detail cars for a living. I'm not a mathematician. So that was ceramic coating. That's still going strong. Car still looks great. He's on his winter wheels. Excuse the wheels. But we'll get on with that. He should be here any minute, and obviously man's got to get to his Chinese. So let's get this washed for him. See you in a bit.
Rage on that beat, going crazy.
So that's Harrison's car all clean. He can now go and eat his Chinese, knowing, that the rules have been, adhered to, and he can, eat sweet and sour chicken balls, knowing that his car's clean, and that's the main thing. That one's done. So while I got all the stuff out, I'm actually going to wash our shop van, which hasn't been washed in a long time. It's really dirty. There's salt on the roads. We actually used it for training course that we had here last week. The guys did a great job on it. We didn't obviously get it finished. The aim's not to finish a car on a training course. It's the training that's important. So she had a little bit of love, but we bought this back in February of last year. We got it for an absolute steal. We haven't had time to detail it. I'm sure on one of the courses we'll get a chance to do it, but she's pretty clean anyway. I'm going to introduce you to it. It's a Nissan Elgrand E51. We love it to bits. We've done a few things on it, but she does need a full livery though. So that's next on the agenda this year. It's been such a great bus for us. We've taken it to all the events this year, all the shows. We've rammed it full of stock. Go to shows, you know. Been up and down the country picking things up, you know. If I had to go out for events, just jump in it. She's not let me down. Such a good bus. Such a cool bus as well. So yeah, let's go on and wash her because she really needs it. See you in a sec. So here she is. This is as clean as she's going to get in the dark on a Saturday, but she was desperate need for a wash, as you've seen in the video. But here she is. Lovely bus, really cool. Love it to bits. I'll show you around it. So yeah, as I said, we bought this last February. We got it for an absolute steal. I'll tell you guys, we paid £3,300 for it. And if any of you guys know Elgrands, they fetch a hell of a lot more money than that usually. It's extremely low mileage. We bought it, it came in the country in 2014 with, what did it have on it? 50,000 kilometers, something like that. It's been converted to miles now. But basically when we bought it, working out from the import sheet and the current mileage in the UK, it was around 55,000 miles, which is, yeah, really, really low. If anyone knows about these, there's a 350Z engine, 3.5 litre V6, around 250 horsepower. Some places you'll read says less, some places you'll Google says higher. So yeah, it's around 250. It is very quick for a van. It's also rear wheel drive, so she does do a bit of drifting. She's more than capable of doing a burnout. Yeah, really nice van. It is dark, so obviously you can't get a picture, but in really good condition. It needs a polish, but overall the paint's very, very good. There's no like real deep scratches on it or anything like that. We got it such a steal. We have, can't really see because it's dark, but yeah, I'll try and get some. I'll try and show you it again in the light sometime. But she really needs a livery. Really needs a stickering up. I'll show you inside. It's a Highway Star, so they have quite a lot of extras from the factory. So you have TV screen. This is obviously aftermarket stereo. I've just lost my hat. There we are. And they're back on. I've put 350Z wheel on it because why not? To be fair, the first one was like out here. It was like driving a Scania. Well, actually, it's not like, it is like driving a Scania. I mean, it's absolutely massive. It's an 8-seater. You can't really see because of that. But we have the NOS bottle. Well, because again, why not? Flip 9 DVD player in the roof. You got quad zone climate control. So let me open the rear a minute. Yeah, electric sliding doors. 2002 electric sliding doors. Unbelievable. So yeah, now we can see flip down DVD player on the roof. The front door doesn't shut by itself. That's just happened. So yeah, you can see we have these. No, you can't because it's too dark. There we go. You can see we have these remote controls. One there and one there. Let's see. There we are. You can see better. So these ones control. No, pitch black. Yeah, so you can control the heater, sunroof because that's electric. Pretty much control everything in the rear on these two remotes. Everything folds flat as a bed. These ones fold flat. With these three, they all move. These spin round. You got storage in there. Yeah, insane bit of kit. Absolutely love it. Even got a nice JDM chandelier in the back. That one can be controlled by the remote. You can do dimming, etc. So yeah, it's a really high spec car. Van, not car. But yeah, it took us everywhere we needed to go last year. including camping. So yeah, absolutely love it. I'll get the light to turn on here. There we are. So yeah, it was pretty much stock when we got it. To be fair, there's not much more than stock now, but a few little things we've done is we put the splitter on the front. We fitted Volk Rays forged wheels, 18s, and if you know your cars, that's 350Z wheels that comes on the GT. We had them powder coated in bronze. You might be able to see the colour better on this side. There we go. Yeah. So yeah, lovely set of wheels, and they suit the car. So yeah, we put these little spats on the back as well, give it that race car look. But yeah, that's our Elgrand. Like I say, we need to get some stickers on it, let's get some livery on it, to promote the business more, promote the brand. But yeah, that's her there. That's the that's the Sonex shop bus. Well, Sonex Detailing Academy shop bus. Yeah, let us know what you think. Such a cool van. Obviously, we looked at transporters and things and caddies, and they're obviously great motors, very, very popular, but you can't beat the spec of them, and not for that price either. Yeah. To be fair, I thought it was going to break down on the way home. We paid that sort of price for it. We had a good look round. We couldn't find nothing wrong with it. And yeah, we just thought, well, it's bound to blow up on the way home because we can't see anything major wrong with it. So something's bound to explode because you can't buy it for that price. It was by far the cheapest in the UK. But I'm now, almost 12 months into ownership, and she's not skipped a beat. Yeah. We've decatted it as well. It's another thing. We did a decat on it because that's a common problem with them, that the cats block. So we decatted it. But secondary cats, first cats are still in there because they don't suffer. But yeah, really cool bus. Yeah. There we go. That's our Elgrand. And hopefully we get the chance to modify it more this year. We'll see. So yeah. Let us know what you think. And this is still a very dirty FCRX7, which, as I said, is upsetting me. So, yeah, as you can see, it's dark outside now, so, and I still haven't packed up the stuff either, so, yeah, we'll give that a quick pack up and get home for the week, I think. So, yeah, I will see you guys on Monday when hopefully we can get this M3 along the road a bit more. If you're wondering why I'm not rushing on it and why I'm not working on it flat out, the customer of this car, the owner of this car is in absolutely no rush for it back. I even actually made it quite reasonably clear on the phone that he doesn't want it back yet because it's a nice place to store it and he needs to find a storage place. So he said just work on it now and again when you can. So you guys are detailers, or sometimes, especially when we have a unit, we get these projects all the time. Customers are more than happy to just leave us a car and say, just work on it when you can, it's fine. And yeah, they tend to just stick with us for a bit, but that's fine. It's not, it's not a bad thing to keep looking at every day, but I want to get it on the road a bit more on Monday. Even if the customer doesn't want to collect, at least we can complete the car. We have another car coming in on Monday for leather repair, which is booked, funny enough, another BMW, a modern one, so you'll see that one when it comes in on Monday. We also have, what else have we got next week? Training next week, next Friday. We have a basic course here. Few guys booked on that. So we'll try and do some video on that. Just so you sort of get to see what we kind of do. What happens on a typical training course. Just in case you're thinking about booking on one or anything, it will be, just give you a bit of an insight. But we'll have lots of other stuff happening next week. Hopefully I'll be able to watch the RX-7 because, again, it's just making me emotional. White's a good colour. I don't know if you can see on there, but it looks, from my screen, looks like it's not too bad, but in person, yeah, it's very dirty. Actually, I actually had a part turn up for it today, which I've been really excited. There it is. It is a strut brace, a GAB or GAB. And I've been searching for strut brace for ages, and they are very, very expensive out of Japan for just a piece of metal. Obviously, as you can probably imagine, hardly anything exists anymore for this car, especially aftermarket. So finding bits is hard, but this is what I wanted, so I finally got it. You can see it needs a little bit of restoration, so I'm going to send these end plates round to the powder coaters to get them redone in red, and then I will polish this up without damaging that, hopefully, because the sticker is important. So yeah, that's a project for some point, but yeah, we'll probably do that next week. So I'm going to leave you because I'm going to get home, because funny enough, my tea is ready again. It's on the table. Yeah, it's a story of my life. Always late for tea. So yeah, I'll see you guys on Monday.